Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Kina, and you're watching Kina's Life. Whether you're new here or a returning viewer, I'm so glad to have you with me. Today, I'm excited to share with you how to brew the perfect cup of coffee. Whether you're a seasoned coffee enthusiast or someone just starting to explore the world of coffee, the process of brewing can make a huge difference in the taste of your cup. We'll cover the essential elements like water temperature, coffee to water ratio, and the best practices for grinding and brewing. How to choose the right water temperature. The ideal water temperature for brewing coffee ranges from 90 degrees Celsius to 96 degrees Celsius, 195 degrees Fahrenheit to 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Water that is too hot will cause over-extraction, leading to bitter flavors, while water that is too cold will result in under-extraction and a weak, flavorless brew. Pro tip: if you don't have a temperature-controlled kettle, let the water cool for about 30 seconds after boiling to reach the perfect brewing temperature. How to determine the right coffee to water ratio. A standard coffee to water ratio is 1:15 to 1:18, meaning for every gram of coffee, you should use 15 to 18 milliliters of water. For example, if you're brewing with 10 grams of coffee, you'll need about 150 to 180 milliliters of water. Pro tip: adjust the ratio based on your personal taste. If you prefer a stronger cup, use a 1:15 ratio. For a lighter brew, go for 1:18. How to choose the right coffee beans and grind size. The coffee bean you choose can greatly influence the taste of your coffee. Freshly ground coffee is always the best option. Grind size. Choose the grind size based on your brewing method. Pour over, V60 or Chemex. Use a medium fine grind, similar to the texture of table salt. French press. Use a coarser grind, like sea salt. Espresso. Use a very fine grind, similar to powdered sugar. Pro tip: grind your coffee beans just before brewing to preserve the freshness and aroma. How to brew coffee using different methods. Pour over, e.g., V60 or Chemex. 1. Place your coffee filter in the dripper and rinse it with hot water to eliminate any paper taste. 2. Add the ground coffee to the filter. 3. Pour just enough hot water, around 30 milliliters, over the grounds to wet them evenly. Let the coffee bloom for about 30 seconds. 4. Slowly pour the remaining water in a circular motion, allowing it to drip through. This ensures an even extraction. French press. 1. Add coarsely ground coffee and hot water in a ratio of 1:15 to 1:18. 2. Stir gently to ensure the coffee grounds are fully saturated. 3. Place the lid on the French press and let it steep for about 4 minutes. 4. Slowly press the plunger down, separating the grounds from the brewed coffee. Espresso. 1. Use fine ground coffee and pack it firmly into the portafilter. 2. Attach the portafilter to the espresso machine and brew for about 25 to 30 seconds. 3. You should have a rich, concentrated shot of espresso with a golden crema on top. How to store coffee beans for freshness. Storage tip: keep your coffee beans in an airtight container, away from light moisture and heat. A cool, dark place is ideal to preserve their freshness and flavor. Pro tip: avoid storing coffee beans in the refrigerator or freezer, as it can cause moisture to accumulate. How to adjust your brewing method based on personal taste. The beauty of brewing coffee is that you can adjust each element to suit your preferences. Want a stronger cup? Use a finer grind and a lower coffee to water ratio. Prefer a milder taste? Use a coarser grind and more water. Pro tip: don't be afraid to experiment with the brewing time and the coffee to water ratio until you find your perfect balance. Conclusion. In conclusion, brewing the perfect cup of coffee comes down to understanding a few key factors: the right water temperature, the ideal coffee to water ratio, and the correct grind size. By following these guidelines, you'll be able to create a coffee that suits your taste every time. So, whether you're brewing your first cup or refining your technique, I encourage you to experiment and enjoy the process. Thank you. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. I really appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Your feedback means a lot, and it helps me create more content for you. See you in the next video.